Okay, so I have put these in, and you want to check them, and you're going to kind of gauge it by a nice golden brown color. And as they start to turn brown, you want to take them out and kind of mix them so they'll get as even as you can get them, and put them back in the toaster oven just for a little while longer. And you gauge on your own how much color you want once you make a batch, and be able to taste it to see how you like it. You might even want to try to make some raw to see which one that you like the best. So I'm going to put these in just for a few more minutes. I would say maybe even just maybe two at the most, to get just a little bit more golden color on them. Okay, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to make these kind of a light toasted so I can get through this and show you, get through the whole blending and everything. So these are toasted pretty good. I'm going to put them in a bigger bowl to give them a little bit of time to cool off so I can do the next batch. And I blend mine in my Vitamix. And I have to have a certain level in there to get an effective blend. And I really do want to show you how to blend them, because it's an important part of getting it smooth. And you have to blend before you put oil in it to make it creamy, like peanut butter. Okay, so I'm going to just toast another batch real quick and give those time to kind of cool off. While he get me a good shot and see if I'm gonna try to show you the difference in the color between the toasted ones and the ones that are still green. So these are still green, and I'm gonna put them next to these ones. That's pretty light. I might actually toast mine. Oh, okay, that's good. He just showed me the difference in the colors. Okay, we're gonna pause, and I'm gonna toast up this last batch. They're toasted. These are not toasted as dark as I usually do, because I'm doing this for time expediency. And also the level, if you're doing, like I said, this is like a third up on the Vitamix, and this is so it will blend and rotate to make this kind of fine. So I'm going to blend this on high speed until it's mealy. You don't need to video this. It's not important. You can see the texture is changing. I'm gonna have to stir it up to get it mixed in a little better. Okay, I'm loosening it up where it kind of gets impacted around the blade. And you see that this has how the texture is now mealy, kind of like cornmeal. I'm gonna blend it just a little bit, some of the seeds from around the top, to get them in the bottom so they can blend up a little bit too.
Blender.
Also, at this point in time, you can go ahead and put you some salt in here. That's to get it blended in well too. Half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt to start. You know, you can always add in more if you want. As you taste it, even after you've blended it and made it into the butter, you just add more salt if you like. Okay, so I'm going to reblend it. All right, this is a pretty good view. It's blended up pretty well, and it will start to cake together. That's fine as you blend it. And so that's what it's doing. So, and I've added salt. So now I'm going to start to trickle in some grapeseed oil. This will start to actually make it smooth like peanut butter. And I'm going to do this through the top. right, this is on low speed. You got it on? This one start to show. Is it going? All right, so I'm just through the top of my Vitamix. I'm gonna gradually add in grapeseed oil. And then once it starts to become a little bit more liquid, I will mix it in, you know, turn it off and then mix it with a spoon to get the consistency that I want it. And that would mean either stop with the oil or add more oil. Alright. And just scrape the sides down a little bit and continue to blend to see if this is just the way I want it. Wait till I get through. Okay, can you get down in there? Okay, now this is on low speed. And it's blending, and I'm going to add just a little bit more oil, a little at a time. You judge how you like yours. When you make it, and this is blending on the lowest setting on my Vitamix. And this is pretty much, okay, you can see now, here, up here, right here. I'm going to turn the speed up just a little bit because I like the consistency that it's starting right now. I just want it to smooth out just a little bit. So I'm going to increase the speed. Now for flavoring, I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. Smooth it out just a tad. And I really think this looks pretty good. Now just to scrape it down and maybe just get the edges blended in just a little bit better. This is pretty much it. Now at this point, for sweetening and flavor, the salt's good. I like to add a little vanilla and a little stevia to taste. I have used agave before. For some reason, agave makes it kind of get a little clumpy. I don't know why. Now I'm going to just put a little stevia and a little vanilla for flavoring, and that's it. I wanted to add one more tip. I don't know if this works with a Ninja Bullet or your regular blender. This is a Vitamix. You know, these are high-powered blenders. So if you're going to try it with your Bullet, you know, you'll have to kind of do it by ear. Just get in touch with me, and if I can give you some tips.
Sure,
but it is the I'm using a Vitamix.
Sure, the stevia.
Okay, I'm going to drip in a little glycerite. We use this type of stevia because it doesn't have as much of an aftertaste. And I'm going to just put in about a probably I'm going to start with a half a teaspoon just to give it a little bit of sweetness. I don't know, y'all. Y'all were, she said something about sweetbread. I'll tell you if that was enough here in a minute. To start off, I bet that was about 2 cups of pumpkin seeds that I started off with.
Okay, we good?
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, that's it. Okay, Ann, let me show you. Let me give you a good, let me kind of stir it up. That's your pumpkin seed butter. And it could be a little sweeter. I like it just like that. That's it. Okay.